Hi, this is Sherry Veronica Ackeem, Juwon, Kellman, Ackeem, Kellman. He is in the business of striking women, okay? And they're saying that this is his ex-girlfriend now. This is his ex-girlfriend. And it seems as though when they were boyfriend and girlfriend, proper, and he did it, she like invited him over, they went on an outing or whatever. And I'm saying to you young ladies, well, I don't know how young she is, it only should happen once. It only should happen one time. Okay, you don't need to go back. What do you need? Verification that it was really him? You know it was him. Do you need to ask him why? You know why. And I told you, if you're asking why, it means that you're dumb. It means that you're not getting it. You don't ask why. You already know the answer. So while she was turning his belongings over to him, and she had police presence there, because, usually you call the police, just in case, he actually hit her in front of the police and ran off. He did it in front of the police. So although the police would not be able to catch him, don't stop playing. Okay, stop playing. They didn't catch him, but he was apprehended later, and his excuse was, she said that she was going to turn his clothing, all of his belongings, over to the police, put it at a police station somewhere, and when he checked, those things were not there, and he saw her in town with his wallet in her hand. Well, how convenient. How convenient that he was in town, he saw her with his wallet in her hand, and if he would attack a female in front of the police, when he saw her in town with his wallet in her hand, why didn't he do something then? Why didn't he do something then? Okay? It's a lot of BS. A lot of BS. He should never have struck her. He should never have. But then again, people do what is natural for them. People do what their DNA dictates. If he's wired to do things like that, let me take a sip of my coffee, okay? 1 second. Thank you. If he is wired to behave like that because of how he saw his father behaving, because of what his mother allowed, that is who he is, that's who he wants to be. He doesn't need to be that way, it's who he wants to be, okay? And when someone shows you what they are, believe them. Believe them the first time, believe them, please believe. When people are telling you, this is what I am capable of, this is what I am going to do to you when I get upset, this is how I'm going to treat you when I'm offset. When they're showing you and telling you who and what they are, believe it. A beast can turn monster mode on a dime, on a switch. And you don't need that. You don't need it. Okay, you're better off. Your mental health, the stress level, all the dis-eases you create within your body because of the stress and dealing with pure BS. You don't need that. You do not need that. Okay, so he's off now to the hotel there in St. Philip, but he's going to be out soon. How much time do you think Ian Weeks is going to give him? How much time do you think he's going to get from a magistrate? Ian Weeks, he's going to be out in no time. He's 33 years old, out of St. Joseph, and these guys are like, they're like girls who live in the country. They're like country girls, and country girls, I don't know how street wise they are, but you need to come to realization that it's not going to work out. It's not. The only thing that's going to work out is you loving yourself and you putting yourself in a position where you can take care of yourself. You don't need a male. You don't need him to buy food. You don't need him to pay bills. You need to be able to take care of yourselves. If your mama didn't tell you that, she didn't love you. If your father, your daddy, your dada, whatever you call them, if they didn't tell you that, he doesn't love you. If people are around you and you're growing up young and they're not telling you to make sure, and they too are not making sure that you have all of the tools you need to be independent of misery, to be independent of abuse, to be independent of whatever else can come your way. You need to be able to guarantee that you can do it on your own. Okay, and then if you are picking, you're not picking out of desperation. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.